Well, good morning. We're out here early today to try to beat the heat. Here's what we did yesterday. Today we're going to try to button up a few more loose ends. First thing we're going to do is put a little more bend in this right here. Not sure exactly how I'm going to do that, but it doesn't have to be much, just a little. So, then we'll get that hooked up over there. And then I think we might start just a wee bit of wiring. Just might do that. Alright, we'll get to it. Alright, it's not going to look like much, but I've been working for like an hour and a half now. But I've got ends on these. It's going to come out, and I've got somewhere, got my terminal strip, which is going to be here, somewhere in there. And here's where the wires come from here to the terminal strip, and then inside are the hookups for positive and negative. What I'm doing is, I had these old coils, which I tried to sell, nobody wanted, so I thought, screw it, I'll just cut them up. I got lots of good brass pieces off of those. And, you know, after a little bit of butchery, I've got my main power there. Alright, we'll show you all the excitement here in a minute. Alright, got our positive down to our junction box terminal. We've got ground over there to the steering column. I checked it with a meter, seemed to have a good ground. So now I'm gonna take a meter and figure this thing out. It shouldn't be too tough. Famous last words. And start getting some ignition done here. Man, I feel like I've been working on this forever, but you know, when you're using old stuff and you got to take the time to clean it and like these, reconfigure it and all that kind of stuff. But I used original materials, just not in the way they were intended. Alright. What I'm going to do today is a continuation of yesterday. I took this in the house yesterday for my light switch and ignition switch. And yesterday I said, oh, it's probably pretty simple in there. Yeah, guess what? It's not. But I sat in my chair in the AC and took it all apart and got it figured out. I got it modified to my needs. Towels, that's important. That's enough of that crap. Let's get to it. Got our test bulb here. I don't know if you can see that or not. I can't see the screen. And we're going to see. I've got the other end hooked to the coil wire, and we are going to see if this needle jumps around a bit when we light up the bulb. Holy cow! It works! Alright. That's all we need to know. That bulb gets hot. Alright. I'm glad this works. Well, it's summer. The fan has made its first appearance in the shed. That ought to keep me from tipping over and passing out. Hope so. Alright, here's the big test of the voltmeter. See what happens. Holy cow, we got 7 volts in there. Almost. Looks like it's a little off on the end, but that's just fine. I think I'll just leave those cracks in the glass just to give it character. Success! Well worth the heat stroke I got today. Well worth it. Okay. Alrighty then. Here's what we got done today. I'll just sit down here on this wheel. We got ignition. That's going to the voltmeter. Ground. We got this that goes into the switch, out the switch here, down to ignition, which is this button here, or switch. That's ignition on, that's ignition off. What we want is we want low beam, whoop, high beam. Low, high. I think that's the way I set that switch up. We'll find out. We still got to get something to go from this point to the firewall, because that's just too flimsy. Anyways, tomorrow, good Lord willing, and the creek don't rise, I think we'll button up this exhaust, and we'll get down in here and get that cover on over the valve train. I think I might take my feeler gauges and just do a quick check down through there, since it has been run. Or we might get really crazy and hook up these headlights. You just never know. This is working out well. This battery box keeps everything short and tight. I don't like long wires. Just don't like it. Alright, I'll see you tomorrow. Hopefully. Probably have the old fan going tomorrow too. It's not gonna cool off anytime soon here, which is odd. Well, here in Iowa we've got 2 seasons, winter and 4th of July, so that's about the size of it. See you tomorrow. Bye. Alright, I'm hot and sweaty, but I've got floorboards back in it. I took the plugs out, wiped them down, re-gapped them. Let's see what else. Oh, I got my linkage fixed up here. Got the side cover on the engine. What else have I done today? Oh, I got the last bolts in the pedestal, so that's held down. So, yeah. we're doing pretty good here. Not sure what I'm doing next. Just not sure. Alright. I'll talk to you in a bit.
Just a few minutes. Jeff Isles is here, chair of the Horticulture Department at Iowa State University. Cindy Haynes will be with us in just 2 minutes. Associate Professor 780-9100 is the number to call. You can email talk about it.
19 minutes past 10, coming up to 11, Fresh Air with Terry Gross. Late Night with Stephen Colbert returns to the Ed Sullivan Theater with an audience on Monday. Coming up, we listen back to Terry's...
Jeff Isles, chair of the Horticulture Department at Iowa State University. Also, Cindy Haynes, associate professor of horticulture at ISU. Hello, Cindy. Doesn't feel that way now, does it?
Hey, how quickly it changes.
Plant them right into the ground now, provided you're able to get water to them. But wouldn't do you any good. So I would just plant some plastic pots. If you need plastic pots, I've got something from a bag from a garden center. And yeah, you can grow them in the pots also for water and then plant them out in cold.
Okay, because where I want to plant them, I can't water them.
Word on the street is that sometimes you can get 3 years between treatments. I'm going to stick with that label recommendation. And as far as populations growing and collapsing, yeah, I guess you might.
All right, we're going to try again. I had one of the plug wires on wrong. Yep. There's only 4 of them. You'd think I could keep it straight. We'll try it now. Okay, we had a massive oil leak, and it's where the pointer thing for the mag. Of course, I don't have a mag, but still, this thing's got an oil line on it. So I used some rubber washers and whatnot. We're going to see if it works.
Their clients' passion will never run out, nor will TIA's mission to not only get clients to retirement, but through.
Well, pretty nice day. Pretty nice. Ooh. Free couch. All right, today was pretty much a success. Did some tuning on the engine, running better. Hopefully the blues will go away here on the thing, but you know, if it doesn't, it doesn't. What am I going to do about it for right now? As you can tell, we still have a few oil leaks, but I don't think that's anything too serious because I know what it is. It's this plate. This bolt is a little, whoops, I'm shaking. This bolt's right there is a little loose. And I don't know, I'm going to have to helicoil it or something. But it, you know, it's got oil running out of it here and there, but that's okay. It's not gushing like it was yesterday, or the day before, I guess it was. But, yeah. Fun day. Got to try out high gear. Seems to work. Keeping in mind that I don't have those put in yet, so it should be an improvement there. Yeah, that was fun. Yeah. I didn't have a boiling radiator, which surprises me because it's just not that good. So, yeah. We shall see what we shall see. Let's see, I would say on a farm vehicle, 1 to 10 scale, it's pushing a 6. I think you could get to the neighbor's house with it and not be too frightened. Most of them are a mile apart here. So, yeah, take you a while, but actually, when you put it up into the high gear, feels like you're going 1,000 miles an hour. All right, that's it for today. It's getting warm, time to go in the house. We'll let this thing drip down there, and then we'll see what we got. All right, that's the way it goes. First your money and then your clothes.